The chase is on. Remember the good old days? Man sees woman, man chases woman, woman plays hard to get. It was practically a formula for love, or at least that's how the story went. But something's changed. The chase isn't what it used to be. Men seem less inclined to pursue, and women are left wondering why. What happened? In short, the dating game has undergone a seismic shift, influenced by evolving gender roles, the rise of online dating, and a new wave of independence. The truth is, both men and women are navigating uncharted territory. To understand why men have seemingly thrown in the towel on the chase, we need to look at the bigger picture. A new world order shifting gender roles. For generations, men were raised to be the providers, the pursuers. Women were taught to be more passive, receptive to a man's advances. But hold on, because the times, they're changing. We've entered an era where traditional gender roles are being challenged. Women are kicking ass in the workplace, shattering glass ceilings, and demanding equal footing in all aspects of life. Men, on the other hand, are grappling with this shift. The old script doesn't quite fit anymore. They're figuring out how to be masculine in a world that increasingly values equality and shared responsibility. This isn't to say that men are off the hook, but understanding this context is crucial to understanding the evolving dynamics of dating. Feminism reshaping the dating landscape. Let's address the elephant in the room: feminism. It's a word that often sparks debate, but its impact on dating is undeniable. Feminism has empowered women to embrace their worth, pursue their ambitions, and demand respect. And guess what? That includes in their relationships. Women no longer feel obligated to settle for less or wait for a man to sweep them off their feet. They are perfectly capable of making the first move, and they're not afraid to walk away if a man doesn't meet their standards. This newfound assertiveness can be intimidating for some men, especially those who cling to outdated notions of masculinity. But for others, it's refreshing, exciting, and a sign that relationships are evolving for the better. Swipe right for heartbreak: online dating's influence. Enter the digital age, where love, or at least a date, is just a swipe away. Online dating has revolutionized the way we connect. But it's also created a whole new set of challenges. For men, the sheer volume of options can be overwhelming. It's a paradox of choice. With endless profiles at their fingertips, the pressure to find the one becomes almost paralyzing. Add to that the phenomenon of ghosting, breadcrumbing, and the ever-present fear of rejection, and it's no wonder some men are hesitant to put themselves out there. Online dating has created a disconnect between effort and reward. The chase, in the traditional sense, feels less meaningful when a simple swipe can initiate contact. Section 5. The rise of the independent man and woman. One of the most significant cultural shifts in recent decades is the growing emphasis on independence for both men and women. Women are building fulfilling lives for themselves, prioritizing their careers, friendships, and personal growth. They don't need a man to complete them. They want a partner who complements their already awesome existence. Men, too, are embracing self-sufficiency. They're focusing on their own goals, pursuing their passions, and learning to be comfortable in their own skin. This newfound independence is a positive thing, but it also means that relationships are no longer viewed as a necessity for happiness or fulfillment. They're a choice, and one that both parties have to be fully invested in. Section 6. Fear of rejection, a modern dating epidemic. Let's face it, rejection sucks. Nobody enjoys that sinking feeling of being unwanted or undesirable. And in today's dating landscape, the fear of rejection looms large. Men, conditioned to be the pursuers, often bear the brunt of this fear. Every unanswered text, every unanswered swipe chips away at their ego. This fear can manifest as hesitancy, indecisiveness, or even a complete avoidance of dating altogether. It's a self-preservation mechanism, a way to avoid the potential pain of rejection. But here's the thing: rejection is a part of life. It's not a reflection of your worth as a person, and the more you try to avoid it, the harder it becomes to form meaningful connections. Section 7. Communication breakdown. The struggle is real. We live in a hyper-connected world, yet meaningful communication seems to be dwindling. We're so glued to our screens that we've forgotten how to talk to each other, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Men often struggle to express their feelings, fearing vulnerability or judgment. Women, on the other hand, may feel unheard or misunderstood, This communication breakdown creates a breeding ground for misunderstandings, frustration, and resentment. It's like trying to navigate a maze blindfolded, bumping into walls and each other. The solution? Open, honest, and vulnerable communication. It's not always easy, but it's the key to building healthy, lasting relationships. Section 8. Section 9. Respect, understanding, and mutual growth. The foundation of modern love. Ultimately, the key to navigating the complexities of modern dating boils down to three fundamental pillars: respect, understanding, and mutual growth. Respect each other's boundaries, values, and aspirations. Seek to understand each other's perspectives, even when you don't agree. And, most importantly, strive to grow together, both as individuals and as a couple. Love in the 21st century may look different than it did in the past, but the core elements remain the same. It's about connection, intimacy, and finding someone who makes you feel seen, heard, and valued for who you truly are. So, let's ditch the outdated scripts and embrace the exciting possibilities of modern love. It's time to rewrite the rules of the game together.